The sun was sinking low, painting the sky with strokes of gold and crimson. Along a dusty path trotted a dog, chest puffed out with pride. Between his teeth, he held a fine, juicy piece of meat, his treasure, his prize, his dinner. Every step was light, for he could already taste the feast waiting once he reached home. But fate had a twist in store. His path led him to a narrow brook, bubbling cheerfully as it danced over smooth stones. A single plank lay across it, worn but sturdy, and the dog stepped carefully onto it. Halfway across, he glanced down into the water. What he saw made him freeze. Another dog stood beneath him also. He thought its eyes sharp, its stance firm, and in its mouth a piece of meat that looked even larger than his own. The dog's heart thumped. His treasure suddenly seemed small, less satisfying. Greed whispered in his ear, "Why settle for this when you can have more? Take it, claim it. That piece looks better, richer, worthier of you." Blinded by envy, he forgot himself. With a sudden snarl, he opened his jaws to snatch the other dog's prize. But the instant his teeth parted, his real meat slipped free. It tumbled into the water with a splash, sank, and was swept away by the brook's playful current. He snapped at the reflection, but of course, there was nothing there. The shadow vanished, the water rippled, and he was left standing on the plank with nothing. No meat, no feast, only hunger and regret. The proud trot that began his journey ended in slow, sorrowful steps. The dog had lost everything, not because of another's strength, but because of his own greed. This story cuts deeper than it seems. The dog already had something real, something precious, something enough. But in his restless desire for more, he reached for an illusion. In doing so, he lost not only the illusion, but the reality he already possessed. How often do we act like that dog? We envy the blessings of others, their wealth, their success, their looks, their status. We see shadows of happiness and chase after them, thinking they will satisfy us. But in that chase, we neglect, and sometimes lose, the very treasures already in our hands: our peace, our family, our health, our talents, our daily bread. The moral is clear and sobering. Greed is never satisfied. It promises abundance but delivers emptiness. If we are not careful, it robs us of joy, blinds us to gratitude, and leaves us with nothing but regret. True wisdom is not in chasing shadows, but in holding tightly to what is real. Contentment is wealth that no thief can steal. Greed is poverty, even when surrounded by abundance. So beware. Do not lose the substance by grasping at the shadow.